Thank you very much. We're learning a little bit about reading labels and understanding, I think. We all read labels. Do we understand the food labels? And we got Susan Wrha joining us from the WRHA to talk a little bit about that. We want to talk about what happens when the numbers don't add up, because there's examples. We've got one for you here where you start to do the math on the fat and it all doesn't quite add up the way it's supposed to. If you take a look at that label there, you'll see that according to our fat, there's 8 grams of fat in this product, but only 1 gram of saturated fat, 0 grams of trans fat, and 0 plus 1 does not add up to 8.
That's right, and that's a question I often get. So the answer to that question is there's 4 kinds of fat that they're looking at. There's polyunsaturated fat, monounsaturated fat, which are the heart-healthy fats. Then there's also saturated and trans fats. Okay. So the total number reflects all of the fats together, but they break out the saturated and trans fats because those numbers you want to, well, I would say 0 trans fats.
But those ones we should be most predominantly aware of.
Right, we should be aware of them and keep them, the saturated fats low, look for 0 trans fats, and then the rest would be the mono and polyunsaturated fats, which are the good heart-healthy fats.
So if I flip that label on its head, I have 7 grams of the heart-healthy fats.
Yeah.
In that product.
Right.
Okay, another way to look at it there. Again, understanding what it is. Okay, we also want to talk a little bit about making sure that you can kick up your breakfast to a healthier level. And there's a whole bunch of simple ways we can make our breakfast better, including avoiding the packaged oatmeals.
Well, I just wanted to bring a selection of different oatmeals because you can make oatmeal and you can make oatmeal. So I see these often in the community, and these are they're so quick and they're tasty, and people like them because they're sweet.
Sure.
But what they have is more sugar in them, they have more salt in them, and they have less fiber. So they cook up quickly in the microwave, and I'm not saying don't ever have them, but there's better choices, I guess.
Okay.
So a better choice, and sort of moving up, if you did a quick oats, you would have less sugar than you would in here, and it would cook fairly quickly, so we're moving up. But another choice you could make would be something like this product that has, it says with steel cut and large flake oats with oat bran, wheat bran, and flaxseed. So more value for your dollar there, and more value in your breakfast. You're getting so many more nutrients in that, higher fiber, no added sugar.
Bran and flax, all good things for you?
Okay. So a good choice. The other thing is, these are steel cut oats. Now these are, I think it's probably hard to see, but they're not flaked oats. They're just, it's like the grain has been cut in 8 or 10. So it's pretty hard. Those take longer to cook. They take about 15 to 20 minutes if you cook them in water on the stove or in the microwave, or you can put them in the slow cooker. But the good thing about them is they digest more slowly, so you remain feeling full and your blood sugar doesn't go up quite so quickly. Okay. So that's the advantage of these, and there's nothing added to them. There's no sugar, salt, anything.
But low GI is very, very good for a number of people.
And of course, no salt added.
Yep.
So maybe we can just you can make some selections here. So let's start you off with some of this because it's going to cook more quickly.
Okay.
And
I'm a busy guy.
You are. So we're just going to do approximately, many people cook their porridge with water.
Right.
And even better would be to cook it with milk, because milk is actually quite sweet. The lactose in milk is sweet when it's warm. And so I find when I cook my porridge with milk, and I'm just going to eyeball it, it's about 2 to 1.
All right.
But some people like it thicker, some people like it thinner. Now, all the things that you can add, here's just some good ideas. These are hemp hearts. And hemp hearts, you might enjoy the taste once they're cooked. They're full of fiber, they've got lots of minerals and iron, and the heart-healthy fat. So that's a great choice of adding.
I'm gonna let you pick one more thing because we're quickly running out of time. What's the one more thing I can add in there to boost up that breakfast?
Well, I always like berries in mine.
I was going to go almonds.
Oh, well, you go almonds.
Okay, well, that's what? Heck with it. It's our breakfast. We'll go a little bit of berries. We'll go a little bit of almonds. Why do I want to add something like berries?
Well, berries just give you more fiber, vitamin C, just a different complement of nutrients, but it's a real nutrition punch in your morning. And if you have nuts and fruit and milk and grains, you have something from every food group.
That's a great example, and all we've done is regular old oatmeal. You know, we want you to be part of the conversation as well. We want to know what's eating you. Breakfast Television and the Winnipeg Regional Health Authority are looking for your questions. So we want you to go to breakfasttelevision.ca, find all the links, and let us know any of those questions. If we brought more questions to your mind, if there's anything we've never answered, let us know exactly what's going on in your head when it comes to nutrition. Always nice to see you, Susan.
Oh, thank you so much.
Going to check in on weather conditions.